The Life of Dr. Jose Rizal Abroad. Noli Tangeri, published in Berlin at 1886, Bleak Winter was the memorable life of Dr. Jose Rizal. Because that day he was sick and also he's broke. Despite to those struggles and suffering, Rizal brought great joy because his first novel, Noli Tangeri, came off press in March 1887. And his idea of writing the novel came from Harriet Beecher Stowe's. Dr. Jose Rizal created his novel to depict the miseries of his people under Spanish tyranny. On January 1884, during the reunion of Rizal and his group in Paterno residences, he proposed his novel to them. And also his work was approved by the Paternos, Pedro, Maximo, and Antonio. On 1884, Rizal began to write his novel and finished the half of it. He went to Paris in 1885 to continue his studies, and he finished the last fourth of the novel in Germany. Lastly, in Berlin, 1886, he finished the final revision of the manuscript. Years later, he told his good friend Fernando Cannon that he cannot believe that the novel Noli Me Tangere would ever be published because in Berlin, he's broken-hearted, weakened, and discouraged from hunger. The time when Rizal received a telegram from Dr. Viola, who was coming to Berlin. Viola arrived before Christmas, and he was shocked that Rizal was living on poverty, sick, and lack of nourishment. Upon seeing Rizal's novel, he loaned Rizal living expenses. To save the expenses, he deleted the chapter named Elias and Salome. February 21, 1887, Noli Me Tangere was ready for printing. The printing costed 300 peso for 2,000 copies.
Chief of Police in Berlin came to Rizal boarding house and asked him for his passport, but Rizal doesn't have one. So, Dr. Maximo Viola go to the Spanish embassy to seek some help. Count of Binomar, who promised to attend to that matter. Turned out, he had no power to issue the required passport. After that, Rizal made an apology to the German police chief to his failure to obtain a passport. They deport Rizal because he visited rural areas and suspecting him as a French spy. But he explained that he is a physician and not a spy. The police was impressed to his explanation and sent him freely to Germany. On March 21, 1887, the novel came to press and gave it to his friends. They were Blumentritt, Dr. Antonio Regidor, G. Lopez Gaina, and Felix Hidalgo. On March 29, 1887, Rizal gave the original copy of the manuscript to Dr. Maximo Viola as a token and a gratitude, and he said, "To my dear friend Maximo Viola, the first to read and appreciate my work, Rizal."